Now on CoastTV News.
Georgetown's cannabis choice, the critical debate in Georgetown over regulating marijuana, what it means for your community. Stormwater safeguard, Rehoboth's plans to tackle stormwater and flooding issues, how it could impact people's lives. Millsborough's Theater Hope, reviving a cultural landmark, how this could transform the town's cultural landscape.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Georgetown is the next town to figure out what to do with marijuana in its town limits. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Mallory Metzner. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with Georgetown Town Council continuing its discussions on recreational pot.
Georgetown is the latest Sussex County town to tackle the drug, but unlike many, it's not going straight for an all-out ban. According to town manager Jean Dvornik, towns and municipalities have until this summer to figure out if they either want to regulate pot, restrict it. According to Dvornik, he says the town is looking towards regulating marijuana. He says discussion tonight will revolve around possible ordinances with cultivation, manufacturing, and more. Multiple towns, particularly Delaware's beach towns, have voted to not allow marijuana businesses in their limits. But Dvornik says council's going to probably do it differently.
Not everybody's exactly the same, so obviously we don't have a resort community, we're not the beach area, and we already have a medical marijuana dispensary here in town.
There's no vote tonight. Dvornik says if council chooses to go forward with allowing these types of businesses, the ordinance will need to go through both Planning Commission and Town Council again before anything is finalized. We'll have much more on the story tonight on Coast TV News at 11.
And this brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know if you think that Georgetown should ban weed. Let's take a look at the updated results from the last news hour.
Take a look at your screen. A majority at 5 were saying ban it. Now 60% are saying allow it, though this does change quite often once we run it.
That's right, and it could change again, so if you haven't voted yet, you still can at coasttvnews.com or our mobile app. We'll have updated results on Coast TV News at 11. The town of Blades is meeting tonight at 7 to consider the ban of selling and manufacturing marijuana. The meeting is being held at the Blades Volunteer Fire Company. Then later this month, Seaford's marijuana public hearing is on November 28th. The Seaford City Council is expected to vote on its marijuana ban ordinance.
The town of Dewey Beach is talking about possible infrastructure projects this week. The town is looking to change first the allowable distance a driveway can be from an intersection, doing that from 50 feet to 40 feet. The town is also considering to vote on a proposal for flood mitigation on Reed Avenue. That area is known to have many flooding problems, along with possibly voting to approve a proposal for phase 2 of a stormwater pipe relining project. All that happening Friday at 6:30 p.m.
The Lewis-Marin City Council will meet tonight at 6:30. On the agenda is considering changing to zoning codes in the city, revising bulk standards or lot and space size in manufactured home parks, and an archaeological ordinance to address protection and identification if an item is found on a property within the city. The Beach House Motel site plans are back in the conversation too tonight for the potential motel proposed on Savannah Road.
The Cape Henlopen School District says landline phones and the internet were not working today at the Fred Thomas Building, District Office, High School, and Lewis Elementary School. The district says as of now there is no set date and time when all of that will be back. The district asking parents and guardians of students at those schools, please check your emails once they confirm that services have been fully restored.
And now let's take a live look outside into our DryTech camera at the Embers. Our First Alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams joins us now with a look at the weather tonight. And it's cold out there, Paul.
Oh, yes, definitely cold out there. In fact, we started off this morning a bit on the cool side. Let me show you how cool we were this morning. We started off at 28 degrees this morning. Now, 40 is the norm for this time of the year, but we were only about 7 degrees off from the record that was set in 1996. And we, ascended into the 50s, and now we're starting to slide back into the 40s rather rapidly. Now, we are looking very clear for right now, but fortunately, we have a surge of wind and moisture that's coming out of the southwest. So that's helping to just take a little bit of the edge off off of the cold, okay? But it's still chilly nonetheless. So we keep a close eye on this cold front and this trough that's going to begin to swing its way in our general direction. And so we're looking for increasing cloud cover with this trough and maybe a little bit of rain with the front, along with temperatures taking a nosedive. Now, we'll talk more about the perfect timing of that and how it's going to walk into your neighborhood coming up in a few moments. But until then, back to you, Mallory.
Paul, Delaware State Police have identified the man who died in a crash in Del Mar Saturday night. Police say 35-year-old Alexander Betchel of Seaford died. They say he was speeding on Whitesville Road east of Whaley's Road and for reasons under investigation lost control of the car. Troopers say a 31-year-old woman was thrown from the car and flown to a hospital with serious injuries.
Milford Area Representative Brian Shoup is running for re-election in 2024. Shoup is a small business owner in Milford, has been a member of the State House in 2018, was mayor of Milford before that. His district serves Milford, Lincoln, Ellendale, Slaughter Beach, and Prime Hook.
The town of Dagsboro is looking to fill 3 seats in town council. The town is having a municipal election on December 2nd from 1 to 5 p.m. at the Dagsboro Fire Hall. According to the town, there are 5 candidates on the ballot. They're running for a 2-year term. Candidate names can be found on our website, CoastTVnews.com.
Here are some traffic news stories you're going to want to pay attention to. DelDOT says drivers should expect lane closures on Beaver Dam Road in Lewis. Beaver Dam Road, that's for that roundabout for the Anchor Run subdivision, and Stokely Road. DelDOT says it's due to work related to the housing development. Lane closures will be from 9 to 4 starting tomorrow. This is going to last through Thursday, November 16th.
The Rehoboth Beach Board of Commissioners is meeting on November 17th to consider how to move forward with its proposed new Beach Patrol headquarters and comfort station. Commissioners will consider resuming a public hearing related to the abandonment of Baltimore Avenue. That's where the potential station is supposed to be built. Also proposed is a resolution to abandon the street section and move forward with the project or consider other alternatives.
Rehoboth Beach is looking to better its stormwater utility plans. A stormwater utility implementation plan was approved by Rehoboth Beach commissioners this spring. The plan would fix drainage systems, remove debris from waterways, and more. But the city says it had to put the project on hold because it was simply too expensive. Coast TV News reporter Elisa Weber is live in Rehoboth Beach. Elisa, only some places in town have a designated stormwater system.
Maddie, here at Lake Girard, there's special drains in place to help filter debris and help pollution. Now, the city says that these drains need to go in place, and they also say that this is important to help filter pollution and quality of the water with more and more people coming to Rehoboth Beach to visit or to move here.
One Aikenbaum lives on one of the streets in Rehoboth Beach that has a basic storm drain, but that's it. Aikenbaum says it takes a while for water to drain off of the street even after a small rainstorm.
What I worry about is as the storms get bigger, longer, and stall out, that we're going to get more than an inch or two at a time. I think there was a storm in 2012 where there was about 8 inches, and that produced flooding downtown. And we have to get prepared for those kinds of situations.
Rehoboth Beach commissioners approved the development of a stormwater utility implementation plan back in spring 2023, but the city says there was not sufficient funding. The city says a major benefit of the project is it will provide set funding for stormwater projects for the area. The city says it would use the money for infrastructure and improve water quality. Rehoboth does currently have a stormwater system in place, but it does not cover the entire city. In addition to helping with stormwater drainage, the city says the plan will also keep pollution out of the oceans and lakes.
We love our lakes, right? We love our ocean water quality. So it's important for us as a city to make sure that they're all clean so that people that come to Rehoboth or live in Rehoboth, can use them safely.
The city says it is looking to see if there is enough funding for the project at the beginning of the next budget cycle, which will be in January.
The director of Public Works told me that if the plans get reapproved for the budget, they expect this new plan to go in effect in early 2025. In Rehoboth Beach, I'm Lisa Weber, Coast TV News.
We have a lot more news to get to this evening.
Getting vaccinated during the colder season, the city of Rehoboth Beach wants people to be protected where you can get your flu shot.
And a sneak peek to this weekend is coming up. It's never too early to plan around the rain because right now we're staying clear, but we won't stay this way.
This old theater in downtown Millsboro shut its doors for now. Why some people in town think its reopening would add something much needed to the community. We'll be back in just 60 seconds.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation where we bring the showroom to you.
It hardly ever snows at our house this time of year, which can be a big bummer. But I still check every day, just in case. My mom says never give up, because the holidays are full of miracles. And they are, especially with my mom.
You're always there for them, and we're always here for you. Food Lion, here for every moment.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
This old theater in downtown Millsboro holds a lot of history. Originally called the Ball Theater, dating back to the 1930s, it is now the Millstone Theater.
While it's currently closed, people in town say they hope that is not the case for much longer. Coast TV News reporter Britt Leone takes us to Millsboro to learn why people think it's not too late to revive the art of theater in town.
If you take a walk on Main Street in Millsboro, you'll come across this old building. The Ball Theater, now the Millstone Theater, dates back to the 1930s and was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2018. It hosted small productions for years, but the owner shut it down in 2020 due to the pandemic. However, many in town, like Marcia Childress, want to see the theater make a comeback.
It's fun and it's playful, and it will really create that tone in this town along with all the other businesses.
Current owner of the theater, Eric Clark, didn't want us to film inside, but Clark says he's working on its reopening. Millsboro Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Ann Angel says she supports this.
I have had the opportunity to tour the theater on the inside. The outside does not do it justice at all. It's actually absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of history.
Outside of entertainment, Angel believes the theater can also serve a larger purpose for the town.
Hopefully this could be the beginning of attracting more businesses, restaurants downtown. A theater would be a reason for people to come after hours, maybe grab dinner and, a show.
A staple that many believe belongs in town.
There's just nothing more cooperative and community building than a theater in town.
A cry to bring theater back to life in Millsboro.
Clark says he's currently working with the town to iron out a revitalization plan. He doesn't have an expected date yet as to when the theater may reopen, but he does plan to host live music and movies all year round for you to enjoy. I'm Britt Leone in Millsboro, Coast TV News.
Sunny to showers, we're covering your work week weather swings. Stay updated on our app and stick around for the forecast.
Sussex Technical High School is the multiple award-winning National School of Excellence, a national winner in career and technical student organizations, and home to state championship athletic teams. Earn both high school and college credits with dual enrollment partnerships and train in a career in one of our 18 technical areas. Sussex Tech uses state-of-the-art technology in conjunction with intensive classes as well as AP courses. Come visit our open house Saturday, November 18th. Presentations begin promptly at 9 a.m.
Give the gift of safety this holiday season with Coastal Bath's annual holiday extravaganza. Enjoy your new safe and accessible bathroom in just one day. As the exclusive Bath Planet dealer on Delmarva, we offer a Good Housekeeping Seal 2-year money-back guarantee. Select from modern, mold-resistant designs with a lifetime warranty. During this special event, receive a bench, 2 grab bars, and a handheld shower head with the docking station for free. Plus, no payments, no interest until 2025. Call Coastal Bath today and keep your loved ones safe this holiday season.
Is the name of your bank changing again? The Farmers Bank of Willards has been a local independent bank for nearly 100 years. When you bank local, your money stays here in our community, where it benefits our local businesses, farms, and families. The Farmers Bank has real people ready to help and world-class features like our free mobile banking app with Lock-It debit card security, a Smart Cents savings program, and free checking with no minimum balance. Stop paying extra fees and switch to the Farmers Bank of Willards, where people matter.
Tomorrow on Coast Life, discover Peninsula Home Care's insights on managing diabetes. Unravel the layers of Anne Crown's novel Evergreen, a tale of romance and choices. Plus, get home safely with self-defense tips. Coast Life tomorrow at 4 on Coast TV.
You sunk your teeth into me, sucker.
1025 WBOC.
Right now at Johnny Janasic, it's the Black Friday mattress sale. Purchase any mattress of $16.99 or more and get a free pillow set, a free sheet set, and we'll give you $600 off a full articulation adjustable base. Then get up to 60 months special financing, plus free same-day mattress delivery. Find fantastic Black Friday mattress deals at your one-stop mattress superstore, Johnny Janasic's Mattress World.
Late Night with Seth Meyers. Late nights on Coast TV.
Well, we have the kind of weather that's going to challenge you to go dig deep in the closet and say, hey, I haven't worn this since last winter. That's what we're talking about for today and for the next few days in a row. Right now, we're holding in the 40s, and really it's not too bad, but this morning we dipped all the way down. Like about 6 to 7 degrees from actually tying a record low for the state. So, yeah, we've had our fair share of chill so far. We're at 47 degrees currently in Rehoboth, as well as the Indian River Inlet. 1 degree cooler than that at Bethany Beach. And we're holding at 47 degrees in Milford and 43 degrees in Milton. Now, the low, 28 degrees in Georgetown and Salisbury. That's pretty chilly. And, we had 28 degrees also in Easton as well as Cambridge. So, everybody was rolling with the 28s this morning. Now, this afternoon, since the winds are coming out of the southwest, we actually have a warm front that's going to be highlighted here. And that's going to help us out as far as at least taking a bit of the edge off of the chill is what I've been really saying more than anything else. Because sometimes, when you walk outside, that cold can be really cutting. Well, now that the winds are out of the southwest, it's not going to be quite as sharp, so to speak, but it's still going to be kind of chilly though. Now we have the trough and the cold front that's going to be accompanying this warm air that we're going to have surging out of the southwest. But this warm air is not going to make an impact and change us immediately, but it'll have a slow simmering effect, so to speak. Tonight, chilly. Here's your checklist. Long sleeves and a hat and a warm beverage. All recommended. Tonight, we drop to the mid-30s in Georgetown, Millsboro, 35 degrees there, 36 in Seaford as well as Laurel. We're looking for clear skies and light winds in Vienna and 41, Cambridge 43, and then we'll dip to about 39 degrees, not only in Salisbury, but a lot of areas, including Pocomoke City, Snow Hill, as well as Berlin. Now, our fall foliage report, just in case you're trying to get some nice pictures and all that kind of stuff, we're in our peak season right now. And the leaves are turning all over the place and they're falling quickly. We're going to be past peak pretty quickly, especially with all this cold weather. So get out and take those snapshots as soon as you can. And you know what? And if you get a chance, send them to us here at Coast TV. We'd love to have them and post them on our Facebook page and stuff. So we have the winds out of the northwest for Tuesday morning. Tuesday afternoon, winds are still out of the north and it's 55 degrees. So it's still very chilly. Wednesday, we start off even colder, 34-ish. Degrees right? Then cloudy by the afternoon. Not necessarily worried about rain, but definitely a cloud clammy kind of a feel. Now, we go into Friday only because we're looking out for rain for Friday. We have a low pressure system that's going to begin to ease its way along the coast, along with this line of rain which is indicative of a cold front. It's very marked very easily. You can see that easily. Well, that's literally going to hit it like a bat in a ball and just bat that low pressure system off of the coast and give us a little reprieve. Here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling extended forecast from 56 to 57, up to 66, all the way up to 69, a hot day, and then rain. And rain on Saturday. And then we're back to being cool after Saturday.
Oh, thank you. More road work coming to Sussex County, some already happening. Listen to this, all from DelDOT. First, Delmarva Central Railroad forces will be resurfacing and performing general maintenance. That's at the crossing of Nanticoke Avenue, at the railroad crossing on November 15th. That's happening in Seaford. Crews also going to repair a sinkhole November 16th on Central Avenue between Market Street and Front Street in Laurel. Starting today, there's road work and lane closures on Fitzgerald Road from Shawnee Road to Route 113 in the Lincoln area, and Shingle Point Road and Chestnut Street from Route 30 to Harbison Road to Church Street.
The city of Rehoboth Beach will host a BB Healthcare flu vaccination clinic tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Convention Center. The city says regular dose vaccines will be available for ages 5 and up, and high dose vaccines are available for people 65 and older.
The holiday season is pretty much here. It's a time for joy for many, but in our community can also bring some stress. That's where Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign can help, but we do need your support.
It's this time of year when we want to see our children's faces light up with joy this season of giving.
But for many families on Delmarva, that's tough to do. That's why Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign raises money to help make the holidays brighter for local children.
All of the money you donate goes to nonprofit organizations right here on Delmarva, which assist families in need.
You can send your donation in a holiday card, and over the next few weeks, we'll read many of them on air.
Every penny you give helps kids right here on Delmarva because Draper Media covers all administrative costs.
We're also asking businesses to help bless our children by accepting Shell Brothers' challenge of donating at least $1,000. As our thank you, we'll list your business name on the Shell Brothers Honor Roll in order of amount given in increments of $1,000.
You can send a check or money order to Bless Our Children in care of Draper Media, or you can use your credit card online at blessourchildren.org.
On behalf of everyone here at Draper Media,
thank you for helping make the holidays brighter for children on Delmarva.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation.
The Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Good evening, sports fans. Tonight, a Henlopen battle for a spot in the Delaware Volleyball State Championship. Caesar Rodney taking on Smyrna. Caesar Rodney is 15-2, and their only 2 losses came back in September to Smyrna and Newark Charter School. Back on September 19th, Smyrna beat CR by 1 set, so the Riders will have that motivating them tonight. In the state tournament so far, CR defeated Archmere 3-1 in the second round, and they knocked off Charter School of Wilmington by the same score in the quarterfinals. This year, Caesar Rodney is on a 12-game winning streak. Their opponent, Smyrna, is 17-1. The Eagles' only blemish on their record came on October 10th, falling to St. Mark's by 1 set. Smyrna has beat 13 teams in straight sets this season, including Sussex Academy and the Henlopen Conference Championship. This postseason, Smyrna has been fueled by a quarterfinal loss in the tournament last year. On the road to the Final Four, the Eagles took down Delmarva Christian in the second round and Newark Charter School in the quarterfinals by 3 sets each. And tune into the Delmarva Sports Network tonight for highlights from the Delaware Volleyball State semifinals, plus scores and so much more from around the peninsula on the final score at 10:30 p.m. That'll do it for sports. Have a great night.
Soaring Over the Shore is brought to you by Morse Roofing and Siding.
You don't have to be a longtime local to recognize this totem pole on Route 1, but do you know the name and unique history of this Bethany Beach landmark?
Bethany's 24-foot statue was donated by sculptor Peter Wolf Toth. Chief Little Owl here is one of 50 wooden sculptures in the artist's Trail of the Whispering Giants project. There is one in each state and some in Canada. The pole is meant to pay honor to the Nanticoke Nation, and Charlie Clark, a descendant of Little Owl, blessed the sculpture in the most recent dedication. There have been 3 totem poles in the quiet resort. The original statue was put in place in 1976 until termites and high winds got the best of it. A second version lasted until 2000 when rot forced the town to take it down. This current version was created by Toth from a red cedar log. Dedicated in 2002, it is expected to last 50 to 150 years, an integral part of Bethany's landscape and Delmarva's Native American culture.
82, 86. What a nice commission for me.
So what do you think? We're going to give you a free half a roof, give you new gutters, give you a gutter guard, give you a vacation for nothing.
Don't be fooled by roofing sales tactics. Remember, free isn't always free.
We climb and inspect every roof to provide an expert, honest opinion. Watch out for guys like this.
Serving Sussex County.
There's good.
There's better. And then there's Morse.
And that's Frank.
Not even a hurricane could move me.
Discover Coastal Delaware's ultimate senior living experiences at the Lodges of Coastal Delaware. With locations in Rehoboth Beach or Lewis, you can dive into a world of sun, sea, and sand every day. Whether independent living, assisted living, or memory care, here residents enjoy a lively community of friends, laughter, and endless activities. Savor amazing food or grab a drink. The possibilities are endless. Join us and ride the wave of senior living at its finest. No matter the lifestyle you're seeking, we've got options for you.
Hard workers need tough gear. Vernon Powell has the toughest and most comfortable workwear in the business. Work boots that work hard, like Timberland Pro, Carolina, and Red Wing, to Carhartt and Darn Tough socks. Only at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth.
Transform your outdoor space with Backyard Works. We are Sussex County's one call for all your fence, deck, handrail, pergolas, shower, and trash enclosure needs. Locally owned and operated, we make all our vinyl and aluminum fence right here in Harbison, Delaware, from American-made manufacturers. Cut out the middleman and deal direct. As a TimberTech Platinum Deck dealer, our trained team will professionally install your deck that will last a lifetime. Give us a call and let us make your backyard work.
The Today Show, weekdays at 7 on Coast TV.
Feel the magic of the season as you wander your way through an immersive winter wonderland at Ocean City, Maryland's Winterfest of Lights. Let imagination flourish at Northside Park with thousands of twinkling lights and larger-than-life animated Christmas scenes. Sip hot chocolate, snap a photo with Santa, and enjoy the array of holiday exhibits under the illuminating holiday lights. Find your magic at Winterfest of Lights, an Ocean City, Maryland family tradition. Open November 16th through December 31st. Get tickets at oceocean.com or Northside Park.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
Let's take a look at your exclusive Coast TV 10-day forecast. 56 for Tuesday, 57 for Wednesday. Then we go up to 66 on Thursday, 69 on Friday, with a chance of rain. It's going to kick in for Friday and Saturday. That's looking like a pretty sure bet, so I'm not even going to bother with the percentages. Just plan on the wet stuff. And then as we go into next week, we'll see the temperatures descend and then another round of rain possibly next Tuesday and next Wednesday.
Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is up next.
And we'll see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.